Now, if this was a window, it'd be the same thing, but this would be your header for your window. And then this will be your sill plate, your bottom plate for the bottom of your window. So you'll be able to see this more in the field, and seeing it will help you better understand it. So that's basically what he's showing you there. All the X's, when you see me marking the studs, the X is always the stud, and the O is always the cripple. It's always going to be shorter than the stud. So those are doors and windows. You're going to frame those the same way, and again, when we go on the job site today, we'll check that out. Doors, windows. Another thing I wanted to just rush into. So I'm gonna take a sheet of paper and give everybody a sheet of paper. I want everybody to write down. First off, does everybody know how to read a tape? All right. So so this is, everything is in 60 seconds, 32s, all right? And then they divided this thing up to have 16 of these things before an inch. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? Or actually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, all right? Because this is 0. Now, if all of these are 16ths, each one of these clicks is a 16th, no matter what. But then when you want to go smaller, this is going to be an 8. That's an 8. That's the 32nd. Let's just do it like this. Let's just do it like this. All of these short ones that look the same, these are all going to be 8s. So your first one is going to be 1 8. This one's going to be 2 8s, but we don't say 2 8s. We'll say 3 8s, 5 8s, 6 8s, 7 8s, and so on and so forth. Each one after that is an 8. Then you got, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping. This is a 16. This is a 16. This is a 16. My bad. This is 16. So everybody was asleep.
I say that.
Okay. All right. So yes, I'm sorry. Each one of these little clicks is a 16, right? Is a 16. This right here, the ones that go higher than that, higher than this, which this line would be 2 of these. On most tapes, it'll be this on top of another one, which will give you this. That's your 8. This is so then from your 16th to your 8th, then you got your quarter. That's going to be your longer line, your longer line, which is a quarter. And then when you go to a quarter, you do another quarter, another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 quarters, these are your half, right? So then that's half of that. So another half of that is a whole, and that's your 1. So you can break this down however you need to. If you can start with just your half. If you can remember, all of these lines are 16ths. This one's your 8. This one's in 30 seconds. This one's your 8, your 16, this one's your 8, and this one's your quarter. So I know I may have confused you, but I'm gonna have some tapes out there. Well, you confused?
I definitely would.
Okay. Well, but I'll work with you.
You put it in your hand.
Yeah, you'll be able to see. So I blew that up and I apologize for that. So I just want to know if you guys are comfortable with reading tapes. And so I'm gonna
It's just flat.
Yeah.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna throughout the rest of the day, I'm gonna give you guys some measurements and then just make sure that you guys know where they are on the tape, and that's how we kind of gauge who can read the tape on where I can put people like on the roof, on the ground level or whatnot. But you definitely need to know and learn how to read the tape, and then I can send you guys, email you guys a ruler, or you guys can do your own research and figure out how to read the tape, because this is definitely going to be crucial. This is definitely doing this, or being able to do this will get you up higher in your pay grade. So there's that. There's also
In our case, 2x4s. So this will all become much more.
This is a short video that I just want to really just show y'all this, just so to give you guys what is actually going on over there at that house. Some of you seen it, some of you haven't. But right now everything's open, it's exposed, and it's at this level to where we've got floor joists exposed, we've got the beams exposed, we've got walls, we've got cripples and everything exposed. So we're really going in to get this thing out. There's definitely still some demo that needs to be done on the site. And let me see what else. Yeah, let's get this. So just wanted you guys to get that. This next video. This is what I was talking to you about, that it doesn't necessarily have to have a 2x4 or 2x8 header. You can have these alternative headers just out of studs.
The Patriot DIY channel. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to frame a door. Now, framing out for it, get out in your wall, and how does. All right, guys. So
Hopefully we can get to the point where when we do these training more and more, we won't be watching other people, we'll be watching us explaining. I'll have you guys, do these videos for our channel.
in a past video, we showed you how to frame a basic stud wall. If you haven't seen that video, I will put a link to it right here at the top of the screen, as well as in the description below. But in today's video, we're going to be showing you how to frame a doorway. So I'm going to be explaining to you what the different components of a rough door opening are, how to lay it out in your wall.
So here's your cripple. It's shorter than your king stud. So all your king studs is going to be, just think of a cripple. King is king, and cripple is you're gonna be low. You're gonna have 2 top plates and one bottom plate. If you see this is on top of wood. The only time this bottom plate is green treated wood is if it's on concrete. You don't ever put a bottom plate green on top of one. That's a no-no. They'll make you tear that whole wall up and put the right thing down. So yeah, it's just basically because I'm being short and brief because they got all the materials there now, and we've got a couple of days to get this stuff in. So I'm consolidating a lot of information into whatever time we have left, just so that I can get you guys familiar. And when I say that, I'm just giving you guys the visual of what you guys are gonna see and kind of what I'm expecting. So yeah, so again, Kingston, you're crippled. And you'll see right now, those door openings, they don't have cripples, they don't have the header in the doors, they don't have the header in the door. And the threshold isn't, it's still there all the way across that. So I think that was that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna waste my time, your time with that one. Same thing for the windows.
Welcome back to my channel. Now I'm doing an interesting job here. Part of extensions and conversions involves a lot of alteration works.
We're actually going to do a similar setup with 3 windows. This is why I chose this video. With 3 windows side by side like this.
Timber frame building built in the sort of late 80s. True, so it's kind of. With USA Safe Pilot, I can save when I drive safely.
With USA Safe Pilot Miles, I can say what I.
Like, as you turn it one way, it holds the window up. See, we've got a lane there. Scan it. That's from the beginning. You know that this area here used to be my front door.
So yeah, we're going to do something similar like this where there's a current wall there right now, but we're going to frame you. And when you go there too, you'll see the outside of the wall, but you'll see on the inside of the wall, you'll see it being framed out, but you can't push through the window, you can't push through the door, you can't see nothing. But we do have it framed in.
We had to get rid of that because that was just a really stupid spot for us. Because in the wintertime, our farmhouse here had the wind blowing bit, and a little bit, and I'm going to punch a couple of holes in there to mark the outside for the interior of the window measure. Now, that's not going to make a lot of sense to some people, so I have a window, and the outside is this dimension, the inside is this dimension, because I have brick molding attached. So what I'm doing here is I'm penetrating the plywood at these points. This is the interior shoulder measurement. Okay, that way this outside brick molding will go over the top of my tie bar and my house wrap that I'm going to use to seal it all up. And I'm going to have a great weatherproof seal. So, the simplest way to.
What we're dealing with over there, we're not dealing with brick, we're dealing with plaster and lath. And then that's on the interior of the wall. And then on the outside of the wall, which is the brick, on this building, the brick that he's talking about, we have stucco. So it's nowhere near as heavy as brick, but it's fragile. It's fragile and it's heavy. It's heavy as all get out. So the stuff that we have to demo, it's gonna come out, possibly it's better to come out in big sheets to where we can have 2 to 3 guys, maybe 4 guys carry it out. That'd be ideal. But if we got 2 guys working on a spot and you guys just need to hammer it out, then hammer it out, and then we'll just clean up the debris that's left. Yeah. So when I initially had this video, I was like, okay, maybe I can show the guys on how to demo from the outside. That's basically what he's doing. He's just marking his areas where he's going to cut from the inside, and then he came out on the outside, and he's just going to cut from the outside. I don't think I need to show you that. Kind of pressed for time. I definitely wanted to hit y'all with that. Is anyone, by show of hands, anyone afraid of ladders, heights? Everyone can carry over 50 pounds at least. Everyone cool with working in heat. Okay, tool familiarity. everybody knows what a hammer is, I'm assuming. Tape measure, utility knife, nail guns, and ladders. Show of hands, who's roof before? All right, who's framed before? Anybody demo before? Landscape. And who's worked any type of labor job, no matter what it is?
I did the landscape too.
Okay. Does anybody have any time constrictions? Let's say like if we start at 7, just anything throughout the day. Do you have to leave early on days, and what days are they? So does anybody have any time constraints?
I just gotta pick up and drop off my baby.
And that's around noon, like 11,
Yeah.
something like that.
How you doing the hours, like?
And that's what I'm doing right now, is I want to make sure that everybody, there's enough people on site for the day to get enough work done. And then if not, we can do on the weekends. I know it sounds messed up, but we can do 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours on the weekend. On the weekdays, we could do like 4 hours in the AM, 4 hours in the PM. It don't have to be 8 hours straight, you know what I mean? Because I know I gotta definitely get my son at the same time.
Yeah.
So I don't wanna, but it depends on how the crew goes. If I can leave, go grab my son, come back, and then we can start, and I can leave y'all there. I maybe, designate a supervisor. I most likely will, but yeah, as long as I feel like I can leave and I can come back and you guys are working and productive, then I wouldn't let y'all be at the site. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut it down to 4 hours in the AM, 4 hours in the PM throughout Monday through Friday. But on Saturdays and Sundays, we can work as long as we want. And then once school's out for the summer, that's all day. I'll sleep over there. Just you know what I mean, just to get, because that's how much work we got. And the more hours that you guys get, the more experience you guys get. Again, the LLC will be able to hire you, so that you guys can actually make more money. You feel what I'm saying? The quicker you guys get this certification, get this 12-week workforce training program out the way, then yeah, sky's the limits with, you on beyond architecture, design, builds, payroll. But right now, yeah, for I'm saying I'm willing to pay out $120 to $200 a day up until you get your certification from the organization to be hired. This is a breakdown of a realistic a day. So let's say if we start at 8 o'clock is hypothetical. I'll probably be starting sooner. Probably take 30 minutes to set up. That means I'll definitely be there first on the site. So while I'm there, I'm gonna be getting everything, like all the tools out. If somebody arrives around the time that I'm arriving, then I would expect, the help so that we can unload all the tools, because that's a thing in itself, as well as loading the tools at the end of the workday. So that's gonna take 30 minutes.
You ain't got no Joe Box? No job box? I got two.
Nah,
I got two of them that lock. Just gotta get some more locks for it.
okay.
Lock it on the side. Or the back of that caravan you got over there.
You're talking about,
It's
it's.
a job box.
But is this the big one,
Yeah, I got it.
or the one that goes in the truck, one that goes in the
I
truck?
got one that got like one back of the truck. I ain't got the big job box.
Yeah, okay.
The one you pull the wheel, but I got a whole lot of basic tools. Our work belts, our hats, hammers, cutters. You know, the whole lot of personal joint in there for sure.
Right.
Just the basic hand tools, hammers.
Yeah.
They started loving that stuff back and forth.
Exactly.
They get that.
So we're gonna account for 30 minutes for clean up and unravel. As the job changes, I'll be doing this, like giving you guys a rundown. So like for the roof, to tear off the roof, anywhere from 2.5 hours or 3 hours to get the complete roof demo. I'm talking about shingles, flashing, drip edge, and then the felt or substrate that's on top of the decking. So all that should be done, especially with 5 guys. We could be able to knock that out within 3 hours. And the roof should actually take a day to take anywhere from 10 hours to 8 hours to 10 hours to tear everything off that roof, to put everything back on it, and we'd be up out of there. So tear off 3 hours, drying, so that's underlayment, an hour to an hour and a half, flashing, that's demoing, well actually prep is an hour, shingling, it's anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, that's gonna be the bulk of the work. Bridge vents, any detail work, about an hour, clean up, the magnet sweep, definitely gotta be on point with the magnets, because we don't want the clients tearing up their tires or puncturing anything. So that's an hour and a half. Our lunch is 30 minutes, depending on 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long we go. If we go 4 hours a day, it'll be 30 minutes. If we go 8 to 10, it'll be an hour and 15 minutes. Ideal time, I'm looking to start at 6:30. The earlier we get out, when summer hits, the hotter it's gonna get. I wanna be, I wanna get off, beat traffic, beat the sun, get off as much as we can in the AM without that sun. I'll do my best to have water, ice in the cooler with water. Also have cups. I just ask that you guys make sure you guys bring a canister. So if you guys don't have one, then I'm sure the hub can provide cups for us. I want everybody damn sure to be aware of what they're doing, work fast, but not fast and clumsy. I want everybody to get familiar with their footing, get familiar with the tools, but definitely take your time and safety first, but it's also time is money. So the faster you get it done, the more money you'll be able to make down the line. I think that's pretty much it. I don't mind, horse. I don't mind, playing. I get it. Some days be blah blah blah, but I'm a worker. I'm not a talker. Getting them safety. And if you guys have any questions, if you guys ever want to, learn anything, tap me on don't be afraid to tap me on the shoulder, ask me any questions. I do want to rewind early back to what I said. Look, there's so many facets to this workforce training program. From man, I'm getting you guys involved in gardening. I want you guys involved in building. I want you guys involved with even possibly being able to draft the plans that we're working off of. I did everything. And the reason why I'm saying this, what I'm about to say is because if I can do it, I feel you guys can do it. Now, everything that I've done, with the exception of this building and the brother that's helping me host this thing here, I've done everything by myself. Everything. So I'm saying, again, if I can do it, you guys can do it. So I want to be able to share as much knowledge and information that I have with y'all so that y'all can say, damn, I can do that too. Because I'm literally basically cloning myself because I need more of me to help me do what I'm trying to
Reach his
do.
full potential.
Yeah. Also, I got a twin. He'll be up here shortly. But I'm really trying to build a solid team that'll help push this thing forward. So again, I want to be able to teach. You'll see the plans. I did the plans. I want to be able to teach you guys drafting if you want to learn. If you guys know somebody else that is interested in any of these other fields, of these other opportunities, I'm willing to help them get there in terms of, let's say they want to start their own business. I can help them with the LLC getting them registered. So I'm throwing this all out here now so that y'all know. And I want to build. I want to help. So there's that. Yeah, payment arrangements. You guys won't get paid till I get paid. I don't get paid till the work's done. So this is typically, they'll cut me a check after I send them an invoice. Let's say if we finish up on Thursday, they'll cut me a check either that Friday or Monday, and then I can either meet you guys at the bank, however you guys want to do it, or I can actually drop it. I know where most of you guys reside at, so I can just drop it off at y'all's crib to check. I will need you guys to fill out a W-2. So I'll bring a copy for everybody to fill out and sign. I'm just trying to think of any other paperwork stuff that I'm need. No, I think that's pretty much it, man. So, gentlemen, I appreciate it, and that's, I'm gonna board you on.
Hey, I got a question for
What's
you.
up?
You look into I know I got my OSHA 10. Us getting OSHA 10, some everybody that may not have it because I know it's private programs that I help your program help you get the OSHA 10 for free. You know, because that OSHA 10 is what we need to as far as when we're done with the program.
Exactly.
On construction site.
Exactly. So I'm glad you brought that up because I did damn sure forgot. So the OSHA 10 and OSHA 30. I'm not gun ho on that yet.
Right.
But it's good to have. I'm not saying no. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to get y'all in the door. So that's gonna come down the line. Right. Yeah. I'm not gonna be stringent and say, hey, we gotta wear hard hats or we gotta wear these safety harnesses. If you guys aren't comfortable with getting on the roof, then just say it. I won't have you up there. If you guys ain't comfortable, let's say we get a house where we gotta walk on those floor joists, and when you look down at the floor, there is no floor. It's open. You don't want to mess around with the tightrope walk thing. And I can walk walls. I'll do that. Allow me to do that. I won't put y'all up there.
No, I was just saying, in general, for me, the certificate through this program too.
Yes. So I'm working with Kirkwood right now, and Ironworks.
That's right.
Yeah. They're gonna help us get that. So that way, if you guys don't, because the thing is, I would love to hire you guys with the LLC. Which you don't have to. You can take your certificate that you get from me, as well as the OSHA certification, and you can take those certificates and go work for anybody else that's in the trades, right? But I'm just saying, what I'm developing, we're gonna have a niche in the game with these dome houses. And I'm just trying to build my team of demo framers right now. So that I can pull this thing off. So any other questions?
I can't talk. I was the guy that supposed to been here this morning. I was supposed to pick him up, and now snooze. Yeah.
All right, so what time we got? So it's 10:21. Materials are there. We can work today. I know some are bikes, bus, car, just drove. I'm gonna ride my bike. So I gotta drop my stuff off at the crib, we'll get my bike, boom. If you guys don't wanna work today, that's fine too. I just need to know from this group, who was planning on working today?
I wasn't at first, but now you said we can. It's what it is. Right.
So y'all down?
Yeah.
All right. So
Shoot
if
you
we
the
got
crib,
10,
it'll beat you up there.
we got, we at 10:20 right now. So we can meet up in about an hour. I said give everybody an hour to get over there to the house, and everybody knows where the house is. You know where it's at? 418, so it's by the RV. It's just
Behind Jimmy John.
Jimmy Jack's, right up this street.
Right up at Gum.
it's East Benton is the street, 418 East Benton. I'll text it to you right now.
Yeah, I tried. I told the RV where it's at.
Yeah, but it's on the other side of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you showed me the block.
Yeah, so we can go over there today.
What's it gonna consist of? Like, man, what tools we gotta put in?
So yeah, definitely, that's why, yeah, so I'm gonna need to pick up some sledgehammers. I got 2 sledgehammers, there's one on site right now. We're gonna need, the rest of the stuff is actually there. You guys will probably need a tape measure, if you got one, a hammer if you got one.
I got you.
Yes. And I got gloves on site, I got goggles on site. We pretty much got everything on site.
Gloves and stuff like, yeah.
I'm working on that. As the nonprofit, I'm trying to get like Harbor Freight or Home Depot to say, hey, we'll give you a box of this stuff for your workers. So I'm really trying to make this thing work as cost effective and efficient as possible. Another thing, I forgot to mention, even though I may have told you on one-on-one, I'm working on a sponsorship with the scooters and the bike companies, the local bike companies here in Iowa City, to also donate either the scooters or the bikes to help brothers get to the work sites, right? So if you got any car problems, transportation problems, issues, we might have soon scooters and bikes on deck for you guys to lease out for maybe the summer. And then we'll have to return them and whatnot. But it'll be yours for the work session. Any other questions? Nope. So yeah, man, if we go back over there at the house, we can get windows framed in, we can get that door framed in, we can tear out that wall. Yeah, so there's work, definitely. There's definitely work. Yeah, so I'm good. That's pretty much it, fellas.
Hey, you wanna bring a set of these papers over to the site with you? Cause I know this guy, he probably wanna show up.
Okay, yeah, just real quick, we'll start individually. Maybe, I want everybody to go over their paperwork real quick, and, let me know, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have signed six documents. Two, three, 4, 5. Listen,
Oh, missing one?
stipend.
Yeah, I said so.
Well,
Should grab the
okay,
statement.
you should have.
Grab the statement and pass it.
Yeah, I know. So everybody, look at your paperwork, you should have photo and video release form. That's the one you don't have.
Yeah.
You do have it?
No, you never have it too, so,
All right, you should have a photo and release form, a training stipend agreement, participant information form, liability waiver, and safety tools.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You did? Photo release. Okay, so, okay, you should have a photo release, everybody got a photo release? Okay, so everybody got a photo release.
6.
All right, got that. Training stipend. You got the training stipend. Participant information, got it.
Mm-hmm. It's safety and tools.
Stop.
Knowledge, boy.
Yeah.